beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Iran have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's down to business here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Wood. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good run down the left. Hangs one in. And that has been cleared. Have it back, and can go again. Now, who's going to be first to this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Driven forward. Up towards the front line. Really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wood. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a look and place it forward. Proves too strong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Wood. Does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. He's found the way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Looking to break at pace. That has been cut short. Lofted upfield. And here's Taremi, goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. Looks to the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. Great work on the overlap. Looking for a decent ball in. And he decides to cross it. Chance! Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Wood! Out for a throw. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6 foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cleared away. And here's Taremi. And here's Taremi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Iran gain their reward with an early goal. Iran making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iran leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Clearly not happy with that. There are a few waiting for it. Played in. And it's a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good spread. That's a cute ball. He is just caressing the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, there's a probing ball. Clears it away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Wood. Out towards the flank. They get a throw in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now the breakaway. Now it's Taremi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gets good distance on it. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. That's a corner kick. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. That has been knocked clear. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's got away. And a chance! It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Boxall. Oh, can he get onto this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Could move up a gear here. Taremi. Taremi played out to the left flank. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now the cross climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Clipped into space. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A chance to play it in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cuts out the pass. Played into them. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Wood. Takes a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Cleared away. Taremi, gently done. Played out to the right. It's run loose here. Wood tries to dink it through. It's come to nothing. Moved on forwards, goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Wood. Does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Wood. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wood has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Decent hit from there. That's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. Can he deliver? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice physical challenge. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Wood. Wood! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Wood. Can he latch on to this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is a little undercooked. Wood. Now it's Wood. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He scores! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Taremi. And it's lofted through here. And he thumps it clear. Played back in. Now it's Wood. Now here's the delivery. There will be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. And that could set him on his way. Defending of the desperate variety. Done delicately. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice control. Now this could be a chance. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's an imaginative pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He has found a way through. Taremi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Time to deliver. Taremi's... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
New Zealand, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Boxall. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Played into space out wide. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Wood. Wood! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's aimed into the middle. And the counter is on. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up he goes! And the keeper's there to save. Clears it away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Iran are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And he's on a charge. Ball is over the line. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Taremi, and he shoots! So who's he picking out? That's a nicely weighted pass. Aim forwards, back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Iran have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Wood. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That has been knocked clear. Gets into some space. Oh, it's come loose. Does really well to win the ball there. That's been drilled forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread out to the left. Taremi. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Taremi. Caresses it through.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Boxall. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Boxall. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Boxall. Wood. Played out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Taremi. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Long ball looking to counter. Boxall. Taremi. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the box. Can he latch on to this? Can he deliver? Wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Wood. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nice interception, well timed. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Played into space out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Wood. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Taremi, and he's Taremi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. So, what can they make of this? Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quick ball upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Wood. That is lovely. He has a look up. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! Oh, that is a bit special.
New Zealand, after 64 minutes, is number 15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Throw it.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Proves too strong. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Wood! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Wood. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's played in shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
7 minutes is number 9, Wood.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
New Zealand are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. And that's aimed into the middle. That's really well cleared. Clears it away and claimed it back swiftly. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. And it's played in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Wood. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Wood. Wood played out to the left flank. Played into the... Gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Played with finesse. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Played towards the front line. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vauxhall. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Aim forwards. That's a throw. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution for Iran. Number 9.
Wood.
Coming on to replace him is number 12.
Tries a measured ball. Deftly away. And that's a throw-in. That looks a good cross. They've got a corner here. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Vauxhall. Over to the left. He's got away. Wood. And the finish! They've played it short. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is a corner. play for a throw. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vicious ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, can he get onto this? Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Calmly anticipates. Forward it goes. Cuts out the pass. Out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. Gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Chance, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
That has been knocked clear. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cross, and he's there to clear it, and reclaimed it in a trice. And they can counter here. Now it's Wood. Now it's Wood. Wood. And that has been cleared. And he's managed to get free. Wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Boxall. Ball's gone out of play. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gets a good foot in there. Probing pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. No foul, says the referee. Oh, good spread.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Boxall, aim forwards. Great chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
Iran, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Iran give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And here's the chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Wood. Wood! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Wood. Out to the left it goes. Does really well to win the ball there. Iran to make one last surge forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he goes cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. Overhit and out of play. And time is up. Iran played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Iran definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to